Cavani, who almost retired this summer after contracting COVID. He scored 4 goals last season. What kind of a season's he going to have?
Well, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Obviously, in his day, he's been a top quality centre forward, there's no doubt about that. But as you say, he's 33-year-old. It looked like he was going to retire. He's not played a lot of football for PSG last season. Now, 5 years ago, 5-6 years ago, yeah, great signing. He'll take us on to that next level possibly. But I just don't think he'll take us to the next level now. But that's what Man United seem to be now. It seems to be, you think of the forwards we've had. Cavani, it should be a loan signing if you're struggling as a centre forward. If you're struggling without a centre forward, it should be a 2 or 3 month loan signing just to get through a sticky period, similar to what Henrik Larsson did. Brilliant centre forward, 33, 34 years of age. He just filled a little gap for us, which is exactly what we needed. I see Cavani as that type of person, not a person at 33 coming to play. Coming to sign a 2-year contract, I find it very strange, but he won't. He'll be loving it, I'm sure he will. And I also thought the defensive situation was a problem last year.
It's so clear to everyone, and obviously Harry Maguire particularly struggled in that last game. It was highlighted because it was right before the window.
Yeah.
But why are United not being able to track these top centre-backs? Do you think a director of football would help?
I think a director of football would take a lot of pressure off Ed Woodward. Of course it would. I think Ed's very good at running the club and making money for the club. I'm not sure he has the knowledge of footballers that is required to go out and sign players. And clearly there's been some issue with getting deals over the line. I think a director of football would be good for him in a way. It would be very good for him just to take him out of the limelight a little bit. But we don't seem to want to go down that road. Whether they've looked at people and they just can't find the right person, I don't know. But
I've read reports about the likes of Rio Ferdinand or Darren Fletcher, perhaps.
Yeah, well,
would you do a role like that? Would you?
No, I've got no experience in that role whatsoever. Someone Rio
but the footballing know-how.
Yeah, the footballing know. I suppose you could be a consultant. You could be on the phone. What do you think of this player? I think that would always help. I think someone like Edwin van der Sar would be perfect. He's done that job at Ajax. It was always a role they wanted to go on. He's been to university and he studied for that role. Likes of Rio and Fletcher, just similar to me, really. I think it's more of a consultancy. What do you think of this player? Just to, something to ring up and give a bit of an idea.
Would that suit you? Because you had a go at management. For whatever reason, it wasn't right for you, particularly there. But you must think that you could do something at Manchester United. When you look at that squad and potential incomings, you must think that you could do a job, don't you?
I could give my opinion, yeah, of course I could. Look, I'm always on the end of the phone. We all are. Every ex-player is.
Do you speak to Ole a lot?
No. I wished him good luck at the start. When he started, he wished me good luck when I started at Oldham.
When you look at some of the quality players in there, I mean, Ole's obviously developed some of the strikers. I know he's had a really good impact with the likes of Marcus Rashford, perhaps Martial as well. Are there particular players that you look at that you think, oh, I'd love to get hold of him, I really could improve his game?
No, I don't really look at them like that. Probably more so with midfield players, I think like that. With forwards, but these forwards are exceptionally talented lads, we all know that. I think the problem with United forwards, none of them's an actual centre forward, which is a problem. Martial almost conjured it into thinking he was towards the end of last season, because he scored so many goals and was good. He started the season quite poor again, which makes you think he isn't. So look, it's misleading, and that's why I kept saying I think we need a top class number 9 now.
Do you have someone in mind?
Well, Kane or Haaland.
Yeah. I
think Haaland's sensational. I think he will be up there with your Ronaldos and Messi's possibly from what I've seen so far. That's why I just never felt Sancho was the right type of player, because we've got 3 of that type of player already. And to spend, what, 100 million quid, I didn't think it was right anyway, so I wasn't that disappointed. Look, he's a good player, don't get me wrong, he's a brilliant player and will probably improve any team, but I just didn't think there was the need for him this year.